Today I'm bringing you a mid-year real estate market update for Southern Connecticut. First, let's take a look at nationally what's going on in the real estate market. Nationally, we're kind of seeing a tale of two markets. We're seeing a lot of the country that's continuing to be inventory shortages like we do have here in Connecticut, where inventory is still super low. We still have buyer demand. We have more buyers than sellers, so supply and demand still has prices increasing incrementally. But in other parts of the country, it's vastly different. Inventories have risen drastically. There is plenty of inventory for buyers. Prices have stopped going up, and as a matter of fact, prices have started to decrease in a lot of areas of the country. That's not something that we're seeing here in Southern Connecticut, but again, other parts of the country are seeing a shift in the market already. As a matter of fact, so here in Connecticut, we're actually over 70% below pre-pandemic inventory levels. So we have a drastic shortage of inventory here. Actually, the second highest or shortage of inventory, second to only Washington, D.C. And this kind of reminds me of what happened in late 2007, early 2008, where we were still experiencing a hot real estate market, but other parts of the country were already collapsing around us. I'm not saying the same thing's going to happen like 2008 and a huge crash, but eventually, can I see that, we're going to catch up to the rest of the country? Perhaps. Inventory has increased here in Connecticut, probably about 12%, I believe the most recent numbers are year over year. So inventories is creeping up little by little. Buyer demand has subdued a little bit, is what I'm seeing in the market. So little by little, we might approach more of a balanced market, or even, I guess, maybe eventually even a down market, or a market where there's more buyers than sellers. As of right now, that's not where we are, but if we continue to trend in that direction, we might see more of a balanced market. Right now, we have about 2 months of inventory. A normal market has about 4 or 5 months of inventory. So we're still half of what we would need to get into a balanced market. So again, nationally, if we looked at the top 50 metro areas, about half of them have seen year over year increase in property values, and about half of them have actually seen decrease in property values. Areas like Florida, Texas, and California are some of the largest metros that have seen decreases. So again, here in Connecticut, we still see drastically low inventory levels. We still have buyer demand. Prices are still increasing slightly. It is definitely still firmly a seller's market. One bright spot that we do see for buyers is that just the other day we hit the lowest interest rate level for this year so far. So rates are trending a little bit lower over time, although this year they've kind of flattened out. To be honest with you, we've been right around 6.5% to 7% the entire year. So perhaps that's a sign that we've reached sort of a new level of interest rates, or a new normal, so to speak, at around 6.5%. We'll see. Hopefully they'll trend a little bit lower and get towards 5%, maybe not hit 5%, but 6.25%, 6.125%. Every little bit helps. Every 0.5% in your interest rate difference can mean hundreds of dollars a month. So we'll continue to monitor that, but hopefully that's something that's trending in the right direction to be good news for buyers. So what I see going forward in the Connecticut or Southern Connecticut real estate market is much of the same. We're still going to have low inventory levels for the foreseeable future. Prices will probably continue to increase, probably slightly, not a lot. We're not going to see double-digit increases year over year, but 2, 3, 5% in some markets here in Connecticut and Southern Connecticut, possibly. So for the rest of the year and the foreseeable future into next year, that's probably what we're going to be. We're still going to be a seller's market. If there's anything that we can do here to help you or answer any of your real estate needs, please reach out. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully talk to you soon.